Well, let's talk about the Falcons before we, head to other things on the show this morning. The Falcons conceding their first goal in the tournament, of course, against defending champions. We weren't expecting anything less. But then, we've had one player who has stood out majorly for the Falcons, the captain of the side, Rasheedat Ajibade, bagging her third player of the game or player of the match, yesterday against the South Africans. There's something she's doing.
Yeah.
That we are not seeing, Tony. She has not scored plenty of goals at the tournament, but then she has been a Trojan. She has been a rallying point for the girls, even in the absence of senior members of the team like Ashisha Toshola and Francisca Odega. Rasheedat Ajibade has brought her A game to the tournament. She had about 2 assists in the game against Zambia.
Yeah.
We saw her yesterday running, the wings. There's this level of consistency she has brought to this Wafcon.
Yeah, you give it to her, Sam. I think she's shown leadership qualities wearing the captain's armband for the Falcons. You could see what was inscribed on her arm. God is with us, just below the CAF logo there on the armband. She's shown that she could be that leader in the absence of some of the senior players you did mention, Ashisha Toshola and Francisco Odega. These are more senior players in the team. But ever since she burst onto the scene, Rasheedat Ajibade, recall when she played right here in the country with FC Robo Queens in Lagos, and she's been that player that has done well for club and country. And at her age, not the oldest of players, but somehow she's shown that maybe the future of these Falcons team might just be on her head in terms of leadership quality. So like you stated, yeah, not lots of goals scored from her, but just one goal she scored, that spot kick. She did score against the South Africans, but then her overall play, her overall contribution to the team has not gone unnoticed. So she's just one player that Coach Justin Madugu will be relying on. She's got that leadership qualities alongside a couple of her teammates. Let's also not forget what Michelle Alozie is doing in this tournament. She's also been rock solid. The other players too are looking pretty good as well. So I think it's a combination of youth and experience, and these players are beginning to show that they can go all the way. It is not yet to hurry, just yet. The finals will present even a more tougher test, like I said, but then we can only hope that the Falcons will keep their heads cool, get the job done, and of course bring back the title to the country.
Well, Tony, on the edge of a knife, Super Falcons against Morocco, Saturday finals, call it.
Well, I'll stick with the Falcons. I think I'll stick with them. After watching them play, like I said, they didn't have the best of starts. In the first games, yeah, they may have won, but we didn't see much of the kind of football that we needed to see them play. But that game against the Zambians was a very big test for them, and they scaled through that one yet again against South Africa, and they scaled through. Come on. Naturally, you would expect the Falcons to go all the way. As a Nigerian that I am, I'm going to support them all the way, for them to bring back this trophy.
Okay, so Mission X certainly will be hoping to lay our hands on our 10th Wafcon title. That said, we'll be hoping that the Moroccans will not be able to put, sand in our gari, like we say naturally.
Sam, did you see those laser?
Yes, I did.
Sport kicks?
I did.
That's what happens in North Africa.
And I hope that CAF,
at any level,
I hope that CAF will be able to speak to them.
Once you're playing in North Africa, expect the unexpected. Just anything.
I do not see why or how they bring laser in, except it's given to them.
Well,
at various entries, because Tony, I mean the normal or the usual thing to do is you drop everything that is
how do they get it into the stadium? So
it's
maybe it means some people are even aiding them to have those lasers they use during games.
Okay.